Hello YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. Welcome to the Kentucky Speedway. We're here for the Alsco 300, and we are green here at Kentucky. A 22 lapper on our hands here for stage number 1. Grizzly leads us to green in the turn number 1.
My car's got a little color to it.
Well, Dan up the inside, trying to get for second. Dan trying to stay on the lead lap this time.
Ooh.
Dan up the inside, going for the race lead, almost contact with Grizzly.
You're good.
How about Miz into P3? Looking for second, Grizz in the wall, missed the second, Corey and beating it to the back bumper.
Good job, Corey. I was trying to let you know as soon as I hit it.
Yeah.
How about Spoob down low?
That was a little close to Dan's door panel there. I didn't want to wreck us both.
How about Bud in the third?
I was on it. Just letting you know.
Oh, Devin in the middle making contact with Spoob.
Alright.
Bud's got a parade behind him.
There's a wall.
Grizzly back in the wall.
I didn't hit it. I don't know what you're talking about. It's never good when you hit the rev limiter.
So this is Grizz trying to get back up to P3. How about back here, Corey working Devin over? Oh, Grizz way down low. Oh, trying to pick Corey following suit. Maybe. As Corey was just going down there. You want to mess with him. And Corey on Spoob for 5th here. Corey cleared the 5th. And I really didn't get to... I showed the wrong playoff standings on the stream starting soon screen. How about Devin in the wall? Here goes Corey for 4th. And Bud heading to the pit lane. Corey now heading to the pit lane. Smooby follows suit. Very early pit stops, but people here, they're short pitting this stage.
You're all followers. I want you all to know that.
So here's the playoff standings for the Bandit
Corey
series.
was gonna hit me. I'm not gonna lie.
Corey sat at 15 wins. Can Corey get his 16th win of the season tonight?
I seen a number 19. That was it.
Back up front, it is Dan over Miz. And Devin sat 3rd. They're going to be the only 3 drivers on the lead lap until pit stops happen. So everybody coming off the pit lane, they want to distance themselves as far as they can so they don't bring out the yellow. I don't want to get trapped a lap down. Now, how big is the advantage these drivers are going to get on the rest? Now, where does Grizzly come out in relation to Dan? And when Dan pits, where does he come out in relation to Grizzly? Dan heading to pit road. He's giving up the lead to Miz.
Who would ever do that?
Apparently Dan.
Yeah, apparently.
Works for JDM now.
Corey is the highest running of the drivers who've come to pit road. Now Dan on pit lane. Where does he come out in relation to Corey? I think Corey's going to fly by him if
How do I
So-
have a Flex Seal crew? Does anybody understand that?
Working for JD Motorsports.
Johnny Davis says, "You get a Flex Seal crew. You get a Flex Seal crew." And Corey goes ahead and clears Dan.
At Talladega, I wish we all had a Flex Seal car for iRacing for the public lobby.
Oh my!
Mitchell Claus room.
I'm down. Are you all supplying the scheme?
Trading paints.
Train fans. But are we all? Which one are we all gonna run? We all gotta run the same one.
I have a Camaro. I can do it.
I don't. I have a Toyota.
Well, that's what
I
I'm
bought
saying.
all three.
I had to buy all three to be able to set the setups.
Here comes Miz to pit road, or maybe.
Wouldn't that have been a late entry?
Where does Devin play out in the middle of all this?
Last.
Exercising that clutch pedal.
It's getting a good workout tonight. Oh, Devin trying to get to pit road. And he has to
I don't know, bud.
abort
Oh,
that
yeah.
pit
Racetrack
entry.
there. There's plenty of racetracks there.
No, I slid a little bit. That was not intentional.
Also-
I
Corey,
know.
how high were you off of turn 4?
About as high as I was last lap.
I've been hanging around the 74 car too much.
You all take 2 tires up there.
I did.
Bastards. Not you. I wasn't talking about you.
No, I took
Yeah,
gas
but
only.
who's the one in traffic and who's the one in clean air?
I'm
You're
in
not
clear.
wrong. Man, my car is as fast as Bud's right now because I made a wrong adjustment.
I just passed both of them like they weren't moving.
Damn, he just called
Yeah.
Bud's car a wrong adjustment. Devin to pit road.
No, I said my car made a wrong adjustment. I didn't say Bud was the wrong
But you're
adjustment.
saying his car is running as fast as yours with a wrong adjustment.
Don't twist my words, Bud. He's trying to make us enemies. Bud's actually faster than I am.
Oh,
Yes, he is.
Bud is now faster than the car with the wrong adjustment.
Hey. Gotta do something.
And Bud's like,
This
Bud
surely
is just
wasn't it."
here.
This wasn't it.
So Miz is the only driver on the lead lap right now. So he continues to make lonely laps around the Kentucky Speedway.
Looks like our Vegas race.
Now, where does Devin come out in relation to Corey? Or is Devin actually going 2 down here?
I think he done went to Iowa.
That's where I want to go.
And Miz the pit lane now.
You
Devin
speed,
was
Devin?
speeding on pit lane.
Yeah.
I was like, good grief. Why are you so far back?
Miz on the pit lane. There goes Corey unlapping him. So Corey's going to have
What
a
are you
massive
doing?
lead. Spoopy right now is
What are you
looking...
doing?
I didn't take tires. I said I took gas only.
He's running the outside wall.
Yeah, Spoopy would...
Now I'm
Is on
getting
pace?
wherever the car will go.
on pace right now to
Remotely
take over
wrong.
P2, but not the way not the line he's running.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all only made the right choice.
Yeah.
I'm
And
paying
Miz-
the price for it.
Is down and away.
Somebody
Is Miz gonna come out as the race leader? He'll be racing Corey on pit exit. Corey goes by
They
for
ran
now.
together and came out together. He's just having better handle right now than I am.
Guys, I just found an app.
I'm turning to the right.
And now,
the only one.
does Miz have enough time to catch Corey?
Don't look
I'm
at the
turning
9
to the
car.
left and the
It
car's
looks
going
bad.
right.
Don't look at the 9 car. I look like fucking a Hudson Hornet back here.
Old and should retire.
Old and dirt tracking. Hey, he was faster than a stock car.
5 laps to go, coming around to 4 to go. Does Miz have enough time to catch Corey? Can Corey hold him off?
I know, I've seen this.
Can't be held accountable for what happens.
Where do I go?
He's staying out right there.
Come here, Spoopy.
I'll go against the grass.
How can you say come here, Sweet, when he's out to get around Bud?
I'm not worried about Bud. I'll pass him. Stage points. Top 5.
I can't pass food. What are you talking about? It goes from the top to the bottom.
Oh my god.
This is dangerous.
Coming around to 3 laps to go. Miz is trying.
Ooh, there's the tire light.
Does Miz have enough time? Catching and passing Corey are 2 different things. Where's Corey gonna go? Corey, what block? Oh, he gives it up.
Ooh.
And Corey gives it up easily to Miz. Miz takes over the race lead. The battle for 3rd is a hot one.
Dan says I was so close to being clear.
Dan's got tires and he can't find a way around this 74.
Because I'm more worried about dying next to the 74.
Who cares? Send him. No more yellows.
But I don't want to wreck him.
Why? He still's gonna get a top 5. I'm gonna blow a tire.
Corey.
Said, who cares? Send him. As you come around, gonna have, what is his final lap of the stage here. Corey dropping big time. Smoothie goes by for 2nd. The final lap here in stage 2. Miz is going to come off of turn 4 and win stage 1. I'm sorry, stage 2. It is stage 1. Spooby finishes 2nd, barely over Dan. Did Corey get 4th over Bud? Bud got 4th. Man, what happened to Corey?
Without hitting him. Because I knew how loose he was.
Oh yeah, there ain't no fucking say there
Alright.
ain't no balls in for it.
Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products
If I would have
and
made
needs.
any contact with you, I would have wrecked us both.
So, Miz
Hey, that'd have been alright.
kind of gets himself
you,
a
that
little
would've
lucky
been
on
alright.
strategy and gets himself one of them stage wins.
Hey, it's playoffs. I ain't worried about where you finish.
No, Miss took you 2 hours. She did the right strategy.
I know.
No, you're still in Xfinity.
He got a little lucky on
I'm still-
strategy is
yeah,
what
I
I
know.
said.
Yeah, but that means you'd have
Oh,
to
it
deal with me
wasn't
for
luck.
2 more races.
No,
Nah,
that was
fine.
fine. He was fast.
I didn't say he wasn't fast.
But it wasn't
You
luck.
said I got lucky.
19
Well, you
laps.
did. Corey took no tires.
everything right.
Corey doesn't usually make those mistakes.
It wasn't a mistake. It's all part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan. Right, to take no tires and lose the stage to Miz.
Bud and Spoo battling for a second now.
Oh,
Playing
Devin
mind
puts it in the
games.
wall.
Playing mind games. What he's
Yeah.
doing is he's
Where
playing
we
mind
go?
games with them to make them think that they're good. Compared to him.
I guess I'll go down here.
It's the mind games of giving Miz false confidence.
So Mitch tries something.
Oh,
stupid and
Corey
takes
in the
longer
grass.
than
He was trying to go lower than me.
Dan is here. We're gonna eat that confidence right up. To the inside. He's got the run on the 4. Made it look easy. Dan cleared to the race lead.
You're easy.
He knows.
I'm EA. To the outside goes Miz, but Miz is going to slide up here. Dan will clear once again.
Kentucky All Access.
And meanwhile, Bud and Spoovy.
Still
Still
battling.
going at it.
That's not even a headline anymore. It's just where are they on the track next and when are they going to wreck?
Hey!
It's not going to be your fault, Bud. It's going to be Spoob's.
Bud's about to park that 13 car and come to the booth.
There's nothing wrong with Bud. It's just Bud's battling with the crash clock himself.
There's gonna be a fight in the booth. Emerson better
Fight
look
the
out.
booth!
Fight for what? It's not my fault Bud chooses to battle it out with the caution clock.
Damn.
Keeping people on their toes.
You saw how bad it was for Dan at the end of the stage. And the booth, we love Bud. Bud fills in half of our airtime with some sound effects.
Oh shit.
We appreciate him here. Corey is having the time of his life trying to fend off Devin.
Man, what is going on with Corey?
It's mind games.
Oh, yeah.
It's all part of the plan. He
I mean,
remembers.
so does that mean everybody behind Scooby's playing mind games on him?
That's fine. They can play them mind games right up through the checker flag.
Who's Spoovy?
Smoothie trying to take second away from Miz. Now, how much of a confidence killer is that?
It's not.
It's a huge confidence boost for Spoob.
Gotta give him false hope somehow.
Look at him go! Does Spoob have anything for Dan? You see what happens when Spoob has 4 tires on it?
Don't do that, Corey.
You're clear, bud.
How about Devin up to
Is that
third?
Supposed to be a pun or a joke?
He did the same thing.
Neither. This is what happens when Spoopy has fresh tires. That's all I said. There was no joke in there. $11 laps to go here in stage number 2. Dan running away with it. Spooby trying to rewrite that. Devin and Bud look to follow suit. Miz back to 5th. Corey in an abysmal 6th place. Makes easy work of Miz. Miz must be saving fuel.
Oh.
And Devin, the second on Spoob. I refuse to believe all these drivers are just back here because they don't have speed. They're all saving fuel.
Oh no, remember, I was lucky.
You were.
So this is where I belong.
I didn't say you had a 6th place car.
Oh my god.
Either somebody in the building got some really good weed, or there's a skunk outside. That's a skunk, man.
So Devin, easy work out front, opening the gap up now. Oh, I guess right in the outside lane really isn't a way to open up your gap, is it? But, nice one, Spoobs
Yeah,
in
mister,
second.
I'll just ride the clutch through the corner.
Oh, free.
Oh, the guy beside you.
Spooby doesn't have a clutch
You're
pedal.
doing-
I'm in first.
Devin does.
I'm all the way up here.
Devin's
I
probably
have it.
using his clutch.
Again,
yeah,
I
of
don't
course
have
he
it
is.
mapped.
Uh-huh.
We don't believe that at
Oh,
all.
you're like two of them at the exact same time.
Look, I know how it feels like to have a clutch pedal mapped on a heat
God
game.
Damn.
I don't anymore because my fucking H shifter sucks. But Bud in the third. How about Bud making a run at it? But Dan tried to get to his inside. There wasn't room down there. Corey looks to the outside wall. Yep, it's still there, Corey. Bud painting that butter. And now Corey's finally gotten himself out of the back of the pack. And here he goes up to the front looking for a podium.
No!
Oh, Bud! Around he goes into Corey. Oh, he collects the 9. This could be a yellow.
The 9 spun
No,
himself.
not at this point in the stage.
How did I spin myself?
It looked like you just hit the apron and spun.
No,
because
I
Bud
fucking
was in the
drilled
outside
Bud.
wall.
Bud was
I
down
didn't-
in front of
I
us.
didn't get hit. I didn't get hit.
No, that
Oh,
was.
I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it. I saw it.
I got
Yeah.
0 damage on my car, man. My car just spun around and kept going.
Let's see, 71 arrow, and
It's
71
still there,
radius.
Spoobie. Hasn't moved.
Yeah. My radiator's at 60.
Oof.
Oh man, I didn't feel a thing. Corey, I thought I hit.
Talk about Corey
Oh,
getting
damn it.
grade A messed up there.
Everything's still at 100.
Yeah, not Corey's engine.
well, good.
They
We
need
know
your
that
spare
fucking
car.
13th. Yeah, we need your fucking parts.
Okay, go to the hauler and get him. I'll give him this.
Well, coming around to
Might have
2
to.
laps to go, Mr. Clutch Pedal himself comes off of turn number 4.
Nice clutch is H shifter.
Devin makes it. That clutch pedal's matte. Like a butt
not
legs in.
No, it's the H shifter.
Pits are closed.
Yeah, he's taking it from 4th to neutral, right?
Yes, he doesn't have the clutch. It's the same fucking thing, Devin. Whatever.
It has the exact same effect. And you need, for this game, you need an H pattern shifter to use the clutch anyway. I don't know why you do that when you could just use a clutch. It's literally the same thing.
Every light but my engine light's on. Hell yeah.
I'm either gonna make it or I'm not.
Is this 60 radiator going for 2nd? My goodness.
Wait, what is Scooby really in
Everybody's
first?
about to run out of fuel.
No, Smoothie's in 2nd.
Devin ain't going to run out of
Damn,
fuel.
that's a big gap.
I know
for yourself.
Devin's.
Big
We
gap.
all know Devin's not running out of fuel.
I'm
Oh, Spoopy's sputtering. But you know who isn't? It's the 0 of Devin who wins the stage.
Come on, pup, chugga, 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 chugga.
How about Miz getting 2nd? Corey pushes Miz. 3rd and 4th, Dan and 5th.
Fucking Lightning McQueen
That-
behind me, man. Hell yeah.
Now, he's lucky.
But unfortunately, the 74 will be disqualified for getting assistance on the last lap. No, I'm kidding.
No, it was not the last lap. It was the last lap of the stage.
I'm kidding.
He gets the dang kind of penalty. 7 laps down for that pace.
7 laps down. Oh my jeez.
He has to go around the track.
And again, Miz getting lucky. No, I'm kidding. He gets second place out of that stage.
Spoon's got to go down 7 laps.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on
Corey don't care that
CBD-based
Devin,
products
you
and
It
needs.
doesn't matter.
Oh wow. That's fucked up.
You got a playoff point.
So?
That don't matter now.
Yeah, those don't matter.
I mean,
Save
honestly,
points matter.
Well, yeah.
this is pretty much the only round of the playoffs that's going to feel like a round of the playoffs for these drivers. As we go green in stage number 3, Devine leads us to
53
green.
to go.
Devine.
Devine.
Hi, Devine.
Whoa.
Hi, Devine.
Bye, Dan. He's going out. He's going bye-bye in the outside.
What are you talking about?
He went bye-bye to 4th place. Here comes
I was in
Miz.
4th.
What?
I restarted in 4th.
Oh, he went bye-bye on my screen. And now he's to the inside looking for 2nd. Miz takes over the race lead.
Here you go, Corey. I'll give you a little bump.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh!
Damn! Oh!
Crap on a crack.
Hey, there's the wall, bud. 4X.
Oh, crap on a cracker.
is that a Canadian delicacy?
No.
To the inside looks Dan. Easy working a 4, maybe.
I got it from an American
Miz
chef.
fighting back hard.
Oh, awesome. As long as we're sharing.
And cleared off a 4. Miz trying to go down low, but Dan covers it up. Miz forcing himself to the inside. But Dan covers it right up on the entry. Corey going for 2nd. He finds the back bumper of the 4. That 74's got some speed in it.
I would hope so. I'm pushing him.
Hold on.
To be fair, I
Coming
was
through.
pushing the Gibbs car.
Here comes Corey for 2nd.
And he was pushing your teammate.
3-car tandem. 4-car.
It
Corey
takes 4
clears
cars to get your
Miz.
teammate going.
I mean, you gotta push start that thing off the pit lane. For P3, here comes Devin up the inside and cleared of his teammate. Miz dropping like a rock. Dropping like it's hot.
Drop it like it's
And
hot.
we all
drop it
don't
like
want to
it's
see
hot.
that.
You're not wrong.
Sorry, had to come out there for a moment.
Grizzly cleared to 4th. And Smooby, who was challenging for 2nd, he sat behind the rock.
The Rock? I didn't know there was a Rock in here. Where is he in? 5th place? Dead last?
No, that'd be me.
For the rock to fall, it must first be at the top.
Ooh.
Corey is piling on the pressure on the 51 around the outside like he's not even there.
I was almost not there. I was almost on the inside wall.
Hold on, boys. I want to join.
And
I
Corey
put myself in the inside wall.
makes about as easy work as Dan did to the race lead. Made it look even easier. Here comes Grizz. And Smooby's cleared the 4th once
I
again.
was about to say, here comes death.
My car turns way too good
This
to
is-
the middle.
And so does Grizz. Oh my. Almost finding that
He took it
inside.
off.
Hey,
I-
I pulled a Ryan Blaney. I never lifted. Wasn't as bad as it seems.
Where's the
Oh,
rest
no,
of the
dude,
field
that-
record?
Dude, have you looked in your mirror?
Hey, come on, you guys. Enough with the 3 wide. This is 2 laps now. I got no way to get by.
Oh shit! Sorry, Spook.
Yeah, get by and give it right back.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, bud. I was sliding.
I'm using every bit of the racetrack coming off of turn 2.
You're not the
Damn
only
learn
one.
from
I'm
me.
doing exactly the same thing.
God, dude.
Grizzly is finding spots on the racetrack that we didn't even think were paved.
Hey, if it's paved, use it.
Yeah, we didn't even know that was paved. And Devin making easy work at a 51. Here comes Miz to dish out some revenge right on back to 51. Like he did to him.
I just needed to tighten up a little bit over.
I don't see the
Oh,
13
good
Bud going by them at all.
Hey, Spoon.
Yeah, I thought Bud was trying to get by that 3 wide.
He was, but
He was, but then I slid.
Of course, you'll be fucking up.
Not like that.
Hi, we're still here.
I know. I was
You
trying,
should
just
bring
trying to
Bud
get back
right
up
back
there.
in it.
Dude, I am so sideways.
Dude, that's the thing. I think we're racing harder back here than they are up there.
There's no reason to race
I'm not
hard
even
when you
trying-
got this big of a lead.
Yeah, but my question is
Well,
Bud Racer
my
gonna go up there now?
defense-
Ah!
I can't catch you.
No!
Oh, there's the 74's move spinning around. Now Bud's no longer last.
That was close, Spoon, because I followed you all the way
He's
to
What?
second to last.
What did I call him a few laps ago? The caution clock.
But Dan
Hey,
takes
Bud,
the apron
how's
and
it
gets
going? You can
probably
definitely have
I
it.
think got a little loose. And here comes Bud going for third from last.
Well, I figured you'd already be in front of me.
Yeah, and I'm,
Yeah.
Can
yeah, no,
Bud get it?
this is 5th place. He's clear.
Bud is in 5th place now. Oh
Don't-
my God! He's
Don't
already
say
got the chain.
don't say third from last. That's just gonna start getting confusing.
it's hurtful.
It's hurtful.
He's bound for a top 5, but that's what
I
he
mean, I
wants.
got a point though. He's the third car from last place.
I'm not saying it's incorrect. I'm just saying now you're gonna start to confuse people the way you speak.
I'm sorry.
He's going
shouldn't-
for
he-
third from last.
He shouldn't speak at all.
Boy.
I'm sorry.
You're good. Just string the words together and it would have been fine.
I just
Lay
I
off,
just stay what's on my
already
mind.
lay off the
mine.
pot.
Oh my God.
No, come on now.
Devin to second, Miz to third. Easy work of Grizz.
He's smoking
And Bud
too
in
much
fifth.
of the Wholemade Veedverks.
But it's been in 5th for a lap. We just went over this.
I know this. Can you get off my back?
No, I'm not even close to that. I'm straight.
I
I
beg
can't
to
do this
differ.
anymore.
So
If
is
you
Bud gonna make it throughout this entire race without having to pit?
No, we have 53 laps. Here comes Dan to pit lane. About time. He dropped
Couldn't
from.
do anymore.
I think he went from the lead to last.
I'm not last. Spoon's still behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're last.
Yeah, I'm in the pit lane.
Here comes Grizz.
Ooh boy.
I couldn't do any more, Grizz. I had to pit. I could have made it one more, but I couldn't do it.
I don't know why they.
Suit.
I don't know why they put any fucking grass in turn 3. It's not like these drivers need it.
Why? I don't want this Flex Seal team. I'm not part of this team.
They're not part of this team. Speaking of the Flex Seal team, look at this battle between JD Motorsport. Shawnee Davis is rolling in his pockets right now as his 2 drivers duke it out hard. Corey to pit lane. So Miz looking to take over the race lead.
Bud going to pit lane.
Hopefully I tightened it up enough.
Here comes Spooby. So everybody but the JD Motorsports cars are in. And here they come.
Yep.
And Johnny is like, don't wreck it on pit entry, boys. Don't wreck it on pit entry.
Rex are coming out of the pits instead.
Yeah, you said don't wreck it on pit entry. They didn't say anything about wrecking it on pit
Pit what? Pit what there? You mean, I think you meant to say pit exit.
Jump fluff.
I did say pit exit.
Pit.
Alright, I'm trying to say it, alright? Dang.
Pit exit.
Just try to let me say it, alright?
I tried. You had about 5 seconds of airtime there.
Wait, were you speeding?
No.
Is Bud
How'd
back
you
to
lose his
being
fucking
last?
bud?
You lost 2 spots. Actually,
And to me, and to you.
My goodness, what happened to Corey? Nah,
We
he
were trying to
was
figure out.
he was speeding.
I had to go through something.
He sped.
Oh,
And the
I
race
think
off
that's
a
enough.
pit lane, Grizz edging out Miz.
Hey, Devin.
Hello.
I tightened it up too much.
I may have to, but
I definitely just whacked the wall because it's like.
good at the end, anyways.
So Devin back to P3. Dan in P4. Dan is on a mission now.
No, I'm not. I'm trying not to blow right front tire now.
I need a yellow.
Dan's in fourth?
Hey,
Come here,
Or is
Devin.
he in
the caution clock himself needs a yellow.
That ain't
Come here,
nothing. new.
Devin.
I thought that was Bud.
Bud wasn't. No, it was Spoopy.
No, I thought Bud was it.
Bud is in
Yeah,
fifth.
Spoopy
Bud
was
doesn't
that
cause
legend.
accidents. He just puts
We need to
himself in
get
the
a
wall.
neon sign for Stu. We need to get a neon sign for Stu.
And look at Miz pushing Grizzly into turn 3.
And what will that
appreciate it.
sign say?
He just said he appreciates it.
Oh.
He is clearly faster than I am.
Just push you around the track.
He's just clearly faster than I am. He's just pushing me.
Hey, 8 tires work more than 4, yeah?
Yeah, not when I'm loose.
7.5 tires work better
Little bit.
than 4.
Little bit.
I am super tight.
I went up about 3 clicks.
I went up a full round on the wedge.
Yeah, I didn't go up that high. I'm not as loose as I was.
Well, I was spinning loose everywhere,
Damn it.
so I was like, let's tighten it up.
I just gotta stay behind this 4 car.
So as
That's
it
fine.
is right now. Yes, to
I never
wait
thought I
for-
would say that, Miz. No offense to you, but it's
What?
the first time I've said that.
Bud has to wait for Dan
Hold
to
on
make
to
a
the
mess
4
up.
car so I have a chance at winning.
Then he has to wait for Devin
just
to make a
I'm
mess
just hanging
up,
out with
and
Devin.
then Grizzly and Miz, and he can be in first place.
Alright, sounds like
'Cause
a
I have
tall
no
order.
clue where Corey's at.
We still have another pit stop to go, gentlemen, at least.
Oh, well, that could help him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. No, if you were in 5th place and you knew you had one more pit stop left, okay, would you try one strategy of taking 2 tires
No.
and enough gas to make it to the line to
Yeah.
get ahead of the
You
leader?
get into the corner so well.
No, because you need to take 2 full cans of fuel to make it to the end. So why not
Yes,
take
you
4
do.
tires?
You'd be dumb not to take 4 tires.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
2 cans.
I'm
only
not
people that
bailing
the
him
river
out this time.
strategy, I'd take 2 tires and
Math.
2 cans
I was
of
about to say, the only people that
2
might
tires?
not have to
You
Why
know
would
that
Miz or Devin.
2 tires and
I'm
2
waiting-
cans of
taking
gas
longer.
would be the same amount of
Miz will
time it
still
take
have
to
to
take
take
4
two,
tires and 2
probably.
cans of gas. Because you're still waiting on the gas.
Dang. And I thought
Even
I
if you have to take a can and a half, you're still gonna weigh on the gas. If you take 2 tires.
Yeah, 2 tires is not going to work in this strat. And looking at a couple of these drivers, they might have to save some fuel if they're going to make it on 1 stop.
Oh, there's
Who you
not
looking
change
at?
for one stop.
I'm sorry?
I'd be lucky if I can stay on the lead lap till the end of the race. Just aggravated, man.
So Devin's found,
Apron
or I'm
gets
sorry,
you, Spook.
Miz has found his way around
Huh?
Grizzly.
Apron get you.
Oh, it got me bad. I'm the dot that's in front of Miz. In middle, coming out of
I
four.
knew you spun. I just didn't know how bad it was.
Yeah, I spun. I got my car got all torn up, and it fucking. I just had to ride around for 7 laps after that with a just wrecked car.
Yep.
So Devin sat 3rd. And is that Bud in 4th? I'm sorry, no, Dan is in
I'm
4th.
in 4th.
Bud's in 5th.
Yeah,
Corey.
but he's got a problem.
Yeah, it's Corey.
He's got a big problem.
Oh man.
Oh man, they're showing us the black
think
flag.
I don't think it's gonna be much of a problem anymore. They're like touching each other.
Yeah, Corey likes that.
Corey likes it rough.
Now these two have history.
No, Bud likes it rough. This is the one taking it in the ass.
Yeah, Bud usually takes it in the ass from Corey on iRacing.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
damn.
We
Grizz, when
talking
you
about
get
ass packing.
Yeah,
Never.
these two have
I ain't got
history, as every lead commentator said ever.
I mean, rivalries is what made NASCAR great.
Yeah, this isn't a rivalry. This is just sad.
We're the first commentary booth to say on live air that a driver likes to take it in the ass. You know.
I didn't say he likes it. I'm just saying he often does it, which you can infer then that he does like it.
Oh wow, this fucking car turned way too good on that.
I
What
do
the
not.
hell was that? What the fuck was that? I appreciate it. You're making me, when I do have to pit, not have to pit from so far behind.
So this battle for the lead, I thought Miz was going to walk away from Grizz, but Grizz keeping him in touch here, keeping him within distance to...
Me, he's just 4 cars over driving himself.
Yeah. It's not often
Ain't
he's
nothing
up
I'm
here.
doing.
He needs to relax. He knows he's got this lead.
Dirt. Dirt. Get the fuck out of the dirt.
He knows what I'm doing.
Bud, you okay back there?
Yeah, I'm good.
I thought he died for a minute.
Yeah, it's got a little mud on my tires.
Fuck you, Jeff Gordon. I ain't gonna blow a tire. Shut up.
Blow a tire.
Jeff Gordon's saying you're going to blow a tire. There's a problem.
Fuck.
About that time, Grizzly rounded in turn 1, blew a tire.
Yeah.
I'm not even that close to blowing a tire. He set it awful early.
Hey, if
What's your
2014 Texas is any clue, he knows you're going to blow a tire.
Well, with 1 lap of fuel left, I got 9%, so.
That's what I had.
Here comes Danny to pit lane, and Corey takes over P4.
I pit with 6%.
Try not to wreck going in the pit lane.
Here's Grizzly. Now this could be the strategy here, coming in a lap before Miz, trying to get that advantage. We'll see what happens here. But Miz on fresh tires. Miz is taking it another lap. He's going to allow Grizzly to get that advantage. Comes Butt to pit lane. Corey's on pit lane
yeah,
as
pit
well.
crew. Good job.
What was your stop?
15-6.
I had a 14-8.
How the fuck?
Good question.
Glad I had a gap on you.
Here's Miz. Into the pit lane, so it's Scooby.
Slow ass pit crew.
I had those Flex Seal guys, got me a 14-8.
Yeah, my best stop is this one, a 16-4.
But you can get a 14 fucking 8 with a crew that's not even yours, and I get a fucking 16. Crew that is mine.
So here's Miz coming off the pit lane. Oh man, he has a huge advantage over, but Grizzly's gonna be coming by at full speed here. This is the race right here.
Hi, Devin.
Bullshit, my crew.
And just like a replay of the last cycle, Grizzly around the outside on Miz, but now he's got to be able to hold him off. Who wants to win more?
Probably Miz.
No, I think Grizzly wants to win more.
I'll say Miz.
It's not gonna matter. Don't have the fuel.
Oh.
You're a lap short.
Apparently.
So
It said I had enough when I pitted, but coming to the line I don't.
No, I'm a lap short.
I'm a half a lap short.
Miz is there, looking around the outside, trying to get the crossover on Grizz.
Gotta do what I gotta do. Start at the bottom. Try to save a half a lap as slowing down Miz. Not gonna be easy.
Miz takes it up high. And around the outside, Miz has got the run. And clears back to the race lead. Can Grizz dive it back inside? Grizz is still down there. He's not done yet. 13 laps to go. Miz clears Grizz there on entry.
That was close.
That was.
I was on the brakes. A lot.
And that might be game over.
No, because I still can't fucking get through 3 and 4 again. It's my worst part
I
of
mean,
this crap.
I just gotta hold you within a gap. At least be right behind you. But there's no way that I'm gonna save enough fuel to do that.
And Dan's falling back big time. So Devin third, Corey fourth, Dan fifth, Bud sixth, Spooby tail end to lead lap 7th. 11 laps to go. Everybody else running single file with a distance between one another, so we're going to keep it right here on this battle for a race lead that is dwindling from being a battle.
Yep. There's nothing I can do. He's gonna walk it. We're literally half throttle going down the straightaway. What I about blew my right rear is what cost me, because I couldn't go another lap.
Now the only thing Mrs. had was short run speed. Does he have the long run speed?
I have not had the short run speed. Have you been watching this race?
Oh, Dad, up here, buddy.
Remember, I dropped back after each stage beginning. I have the long run speed. This car don't come until middle to the end.
I just want to stay on the lead lap.
Pick up the pace.
I'm trying, but...
Ah, fuck it.
Don't have him race too hard. He might blow a tire.
Well, you decide if you're gonna run out, you're gonna run out.
I'm gonna go down swinging.
Maybe too late for that. Should have decided that a little bit sooner.
I'm running the apron through
7 laps to go. Miz opens up that gap. Grizz says he doesn't have the fuel to make it to the end. He's going to try to chase him back down, pile on some pressure, see what he can make out of it. The laps tick down. 6 to go this time.
Cause I'll run out coming out, going in the 3 is where I'll run out of gas.
I'm glad nobody can see my line through 1 and 2 right now.
If I was tight enough, I would do it, because I could save gas doing it.
What, running the inside wall? That's what I've been doing the past 3 laps.
I thought about it, but I'm not tight enough for that. It's bad when you turn your fuel, watching your fuel, and just say fuck it.
Oh, where's Miz in his mind?
Just hit his marks.
And he missed
That's all he needs to do.
He missed his mark there.
Grizzly might have something. If he can somehow make the fuel last.
I'm still
3 to
clocking
go.
31s.
This may not be over.
I might end up battling Spook for last.
We'll be coming around to 2 to go. It might be too little too late. Grizz is trying to reel Miz in. I don't know if he has enough time, but 2 to go. With Grizz saving fuel, he was also possibly saving tires, able to take it out longer, but 1 lap to go. Unless there's a mistake from that 4 car, there's not much Grizz can do.
it goes.
You out of fuel?
She's sputtering.
A lot sooner than what it was telling me originally.
It's over in that sense. If he can navigate turns 3 and 4, which hasn't really been able to tonight, but he'll make it out of turn 4 in one piece. Miz is going to win here at Kentucky for the Wholemade Veedverks Bandit Series. He locks himself in to Homestead. Atlanta.
If he shows up the next 2 weeks.
It's Atlanta or Homestead.
It's Atlanta.
Oh,
Close
sputtering
enough.
at the line.
I'm out. Am I gonna beat Smooth or is he gonna beat me?
You're gonna beat me.
Yay!
I will definitely take a 4th.
That was unfortunate.
Thank God for all those stage points in the second stage. I'm really glad I fought so hard.
So Miz wins over Devin, Corey, Bud, Grizzly, Dan, and
love a
Spooby.
pit road glitch in a green flag race.
Huh? Ooh. What happened?
It glitched on pit road. It made me sit there for 14 seconds and then change my tires for another 16 seconds.
Oh no shit.
That's what cost you.
That was
I was wondering
penalty.
No, I just said what it was.
Yeah, I know I've had that happen. That's basically you sit there for 2 pit stops.
Yeah. Well. What a lineup we have to get through here. I just might as well. Well, Corey said what he said, but Corey, you got a copy? All right, that one's not. That yeah, not this. Now that's fair enough. All right. Let's see, Devin, you got a copy?
Yeah.
All right. So second place, not what you wanted, but a 1-2 for the team. How does that feel?
Pretty damn good. A lot better than what I thought I was going to do. Again.
So that third stage, it was a doozy. What was the strategy going into it?
Run as many laps before I have to pit. 4 tires, fuel. That's about it. Maybe tighten it up a little bit.
Fair enough. Just caution free tonight. What do you think that kind of says about the racing? What could you see from the track that maybe provided that?
Well, not quite sure. Besides the fact that we got a great group of guys.
I agree with that. All right. So two good runs tonight. What is it? What's it looking like for tomorrow in the Outlaws race?
Well, after 2 good runs tonight, I can almost guarantee a shit show for me.
Well, we hope it isn't. Congratulations on your second place finish here tonight, and good luck to you tomorrow night in the Outlaws race.
Oh, we'll try.
All right, and we're joined by Mr. Lucky himself, driver of the number 4, Miz. You got a copy? Yep. I'm just kidding. Now, this man, he had a fast car. Not as fast as Grizzly, Dan, and Corey, but a fast car and in the right spot at the right time for sure. What was the strategy going into that final stage?
Just keep running laps, just trying to stretch it out. I knew my tires lasted longer than those.
So, when Grizzly came into pit lane on that last stop, what was kind of going through your mind? Did that change your strategy at all, or were you just still kind of running your race?
No, knew he pitted 1 lap too soon. And he was having trouble with tires, so I wasn't that worried about it.
Right on, looked like it. what do you think was your problem today in 3 and 4? Looked like you really couldn't hit it, and I think you said it yourself. Why do you think that corner just didn't work with you tonight?
I don't know. This game, I just have not been able to get that turned down anytime I've been here. I either push coming off or go too slow. I can't figure it out. Need to prove that for tomorrow for sure.
Well, you got locked into the championship race. What is the plan the rest of the round?
Experiment. Try to win as many races as I can. Try to keep a couple of the fast guys down in points. That's my only hope. Try making it easier to repeat from last year.
Right on, right on. Well, it was a fun race. That was an amazing race from you, strategy-wise, and a great victory. So congratulations on your win tonight. Good luck to you tomorrow night in the Outlaws race. More importantly, good luck to you 2 weeks' time. Or is it 2 weeks? Or 3 weeks' time at Atlanta.
I appreciate you. Thanks for
Yes, sir.
all you do up in the booth.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. Well, 2 caution-free events again. As we usually expect on these Tuesday nights, it's smaller field sizes, but the consistent grids. Well, what do you boys? What are y'all's takeaways from tonight's races at Kentucky?
Well, like you said, it was caution-free tonight, for both races.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice to see. It's always glad to see the drivers race their race without having to worry about any cautions, not having to worry about changing up their strategy. We got to watch them race the whole race, and honestly, I can't say they couldn't have done any better than they did tonight. I noticed they've done some better races in the past, but I think this is one of the good ones tonight. And honestly, I would like to congratulate every driver that came out tonight and raced. I mean, it's just an amazing track.
Yeah, it was quite a lot of fun tonight, and again, so I really didn't allude to it too much, and I apologize for that. But Corey did make it. He secured himself with a spot at Atlanta in the Wholemade Veedverks Gunman Truck Series. Nobody really doubted that he would, but he did. First race of the final round, or the second to last round, made it easy. And Miz does it here for the Wholemade Veedverks Bandits series. So, what's in store? Will we have another driver lock themselves in next Tuesday? You'll have to find out then at 8 p.m. Eastern, but make sure you tune in tomorrow night for the Wholemade Veedverks Outlaw Cup Series playoff race number 7 here at the Kentucky Speedway to see who will get a spot.
Themselves in that.
Who can get a spot in at Atlanta?
The thing is there's a plot twist with that though. There's some drivers that aren't going for a championship, so if they win,
yep. If we have Jay Wood run tomorrow night,
that could be a game changer.
Jay Wood is fast here.
And it's a game changer for everyone because they gotta realize they got non-playoff drivers racing too.
I mean,
it's really a game changer.
If Jay Wood runs tomorrow night, let me tell you, Jay Wood is 5th on the all-time leaderboard at Kentucky.
Oh, I know. I've raced
and,
with him.
And Trans is 6th.
But honestly, it was a great race.
But Corey's also 10th.
Exactly. I mean, it's a great track and all. Tonight it was more tire wear and gas wear together. More tire wear than gas, but I think tomorrow it's going to be more gas than tire, though.
I'm going to have to disagree. I think it's going to be tires. I think drivers are going to bring loose setups that are going to destroy right rear tires.
Would you bring a loose one, or a loose setup, or would you bring a tight setup?
It depends. Do you get speed?
You get speed from both. I mean, just looser, faster.
Well, yeah. So that's why drivers are going to bring a loose setup.
See, I'd like to have a tight setup. There's a reason it's not too tight, but like just starting to get tight because there's a strategy with them setups. If you bring yours just snug, just snug, that when you're going around the track, as you're making laps around the track, your car is getting looser as it goes. So it's best to have a slut.
A what? We're gonna stop right there. Thanks for watching tonight. Y'all stay safe. We'll see y'all tomorrow.